Hey guys, got a great question. I'm going to paraphrase it a small bit just because it's a bit of a long one. Basically, Brian, I wake up at 20 past 6 every morning. I'm in work for 7. I have a manager, so I have to sit down at that time and I can't normally eat till about half 9. Should I eat before I get up? Would a banana work? Would a bowl of porridge, just carbs by itself, would that have any detrimental effect to losing body fat? Basically, what he's asking is, can you skip breakfast and still lose body fat? Um, there's two answers to that, and obviously the reality is you can lose body fat. It's calories in and calories out. If you're eating too many calories, you're going to put on body fat, or you're going to put on weight. If you're eating too little calories, you're going to lose body fat. It is as simple as that. um, However, there are other things that you can do to massively give yourself an advantage towards keeping your willpower and keeping your blood sugars stable through the day so that you can actually stick to your nutritional plan. Um, Personally, I would advise never to go without food first thing in the morning. The reason they say breakfast is the most important, and the reason society has this breakfast is the most important reason of the meal of the day, but they don't fucking tell you why. The reason it's so important is basically what it does is it stabilizes your blood sugars from when you get up. Assuming you're not eating something, sugary like Cocoa Pops or Rice Krispies or one of these shitty cereals. If you have something that's like oatmeal or oats, that's a slow digesting carb, or eggs with a protein source, your body's going to stabilize its blood sugars. You've effectively gone into a fast all night, for 6 to 8 hours or however long you're sleeping, and you fasted the entire night. So your body is completely starved and is literally like a sponge for calories that first when you wake up in the morning. It's why I say have your carbs in that first meal, because you're so insulin sensitive. Your body is so adept at being able to absorb those carbohydrates. You can have them in that meal and not have them go towards fat storage. They have other jobs. They have too many places to go. They're not going to get stored as excess fat. So that's why having your bowl of porridge works great in the morning. The same as having your carbohydrates post-workout. Very similar effect. Your body's been fasted and it's literally like a sponge for calories and nutrients. So you can get away with carbohydrates at these times. I understand some people's schedules are crazy, where you're literally out the door in the morning. And I've done this and I'm a victim of this. But basically what I do is I literally have a protein shake. I chuck in 100 grams of oats, and then I chuck in a scoop of isoprime, whey protein isolate on top of it. And I literally put water in it and I drink it in the car as I'm going to work or as I'm going. Like there's been days when, I've had to be out of the house at like 4:15 in the morning, and you can't sit down and eat. You're tired, you're groggy, time just doesn't, it's not going to work. So I just bring my meal with me that way, and sip it in the car wherever I'm going. That's my advice to you, is it definitely gets something. It'll stabilize your blood sugars. What happens to the majority of people is they miss that first meal and they think they're doing great because they're like, oh, I skip breakfast, I can, have whatever I want at lunch or whatever, because my calories are going to be lower. And the truth is, if you're eating too little calories, you are going to lose body fat. But what's going to happen to your blood sugars in the meantime is going to make them so fucked up. They literally, your blood sugars as you wake up in the morning are down here. Then you go further without eating, they go down, 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 down. And then what happens? You need to fucking eat something sugary to bring them back up. That's where people tend to overeat later on in the day. I know myself, I went through a period of skipping breakfast when I was trying intermittent fasting. Basically where you go the whole day and you'll take your 5-6 hours when you're up, you'll do your training and do all your things, and then you'll eat. I found my blood sugars, my cravings were through the roof in the evenings when I missed that first meal. And having divulged back into the information intermittent fasting was because my blood sugars were all messed up. I wasn't supplementing with any chromium or even branch change to kind of give my body something. So I quite like the idea of micro fasting as well. If you're can't have that meal, if you're one of these people that feel sick first thing in the morning, have a branch chain drink. Sip on your branch chain drink until it's time for that first meal. That'll still give you the same idea. It's a protein source that your body will use as fuel. It'll also put you back into like an anabolic state, so your body won't be completely eating through the muscle that you already have, and at least give you a bit of a push in putting some of those fat into your cells to be burned for fuel, because your body's not panicking about the blood sugars being off. So there are my 2 tips. If you can't get a meal in, have your branch chain drink, sip it from 7 to half 9, then have your meal. Or do what I do when I'm on the go, literally put 100 grams of oats or 50 grams of oats or whatever it is into your protein shaker, chuck in a scoop of protein, and then just drink it in the car. So hope this video helps. Please like and share the page. If you've got any questions, guys, I'll be commenting below for the next, replying to the comments for the next 24 hours.